made it a point since I took office in 2023, we've made vast improvements. I come into a department where we needed new cars, we needed new radios, we needed new equipment. And you know, with the budget that we had to work from, it's tight to do that, so you have to kind of prioritize your needs, but we had a lot of them. But the collaboration between the physical court and the partnerships that I've got, we were able to make things happen. We got some grant money. We were able to buy 10 patrol cars right out of the gate and equip all those cars with the necessary equipment they needed for the deputies to do their job and do it efficient. They all come with new computers. They got the scanners in them. They got the radar units, stuff that they have to have daily to keep them safe and ensure that we're providing the best law enforcement that we can to the people that we're serving. So we got those cars right out of the gate, got some new cars. We brought a detective. I've always said I've worked 30 years here in Bowie County, and everybody says that we need a detective, but nobody wanted to address the issue. It's very important. I've seen a lot of cases that stag because we haven't had somebody to do a proper investigation. And everybody blames it on manpower. Well, we all know manpower, if you wait on that, we're never going to be fully staffed hardly. It's a problem nationwide, just not here locally. Departments, they switch around, they get better paying jobs, they leave for various reasons, medical, anything can come up. They might even take a lower paying job because my deputies work their rear ends off day and night to provide the best service that they can. You know, in addition to answering 911 calls, they have a lot of responsibilities to the need that we have to accommodate and serve in our community. They serve papers, they do vehicle inspections. And we've tried to lighten that load. I created a full-time process server to help our courts to get these subpoenas and these time-dated cases, get them moved along quicker, help these victims to get their cases moved through the court system. And it's worked, it's helped, it's taken a load off our deputies. We're getting paper served at a quicker response, the ones that are time-dated. But having a detective, when you're a victim, whether it's a child abuse, a theft, or a burglary, you want somebody that's going to be devoted to that case to be able to stay with you, provide updates, even if they don't solve it. That should be the bare necessity that you get. So I made it a point, even though we were kind of short-handed, I made a promise to the people, and I think we fulfilled everything that I said we were going to run off of the first term, and that was to bring a detective to give everybody that's a victim, whether it's a child abuse or a burglary or theft, give them our very best that they deserve to bring whoever is responsible for whatever the crime they committed to justice. And I'm very proud of that. The first detective that we sent down to Eastern State, 10 weeks of the academy that he attended, and that we were the very first ones to ever send somebody from Bowie County, so I'm proud of that. You know, we've kept that promise. The people are important to me. You all believed in me and trusted in me, and I need to give back and show you I'm available. Those that follow me know I'm on Facebook all the time giving updates, whether it's road closures, weather-related issues. Now some say, well, how come you don't always talk about all the cases or all the arrests you make? I'd be on there every day. Some things too you can't jeopardize. You don't want to put out on Facebook because it's still an ongoing case or you may be using it to get other information. But we have tried to be as transparent as possible about providing the patrols of where my men and women patrol. I'm very big on that. Some of them are here, they probably hate every time they get a message from me because I'm telling them if you're not on the call, hit this neighborhood. And they do it. They do it with pride. They do it with professionalism. Very thankful for their hard work, for the pay that they get. They deserve hazardous duty. They deserve a lot. But again, we're a small county and we have to work within our means. But we're getting there. We're making steps. We're continuing to move forward. They work extremely hard. We took on 2 things that we never had before that rocked the country in Healing Appalachia. That's 30,000 people that come to our county in addition to our regular population. And those guys went out there and done a bang-up job. People they were bragging on how professional they were. We had minimal problems, minor incidents, but that's a testament to the men and women I've got that I'm leading. I'm lucky enough to lead them. They're out there on the front lines, and I try to help them. When we're short, I'll jump in there and take a call. We all work together, and if we're short, and family first with me. If you know me, I'm a family man. And I try to do the same to the public. You may not be directly blood family to me, but I think about every one of you all when you send me a message. I respond. Whether it's on Facebook, you call me, I'm available 24/7 because you all put me in office to do that. You need to be able to get a hold of whoever your leaders are, your elected officials. And I have done that since day one. I'll continue to do that. We're not going to change anything. We're moving forward. We've done some really nice things. We've upgraded our evidence room to a tracker system where it's all electronically scanned in through barcoders. We added a school resource officer. Catlettsburg Elementary did not have a school resource officer. We made that happen. So we're moving things in the right direction. I know I'm trying to throw a lot in 4 or 5 minutes, but I would love to have your support vote on May the 19th.